How y'all doing today? So I just got scammed for. I didn't get scammed, but it was a scam. How would you say that if it's a business? Somebody tried to scam me, pretty much. All right. So this is what happened. I'm gonna give you the backstory. So yesterday I had got a text, and the person's name was Dave, right? So he texted and said, "Hey, I got your information from Nextdoor." That's what I post most of my junk removal stuff. So business, I posted there and stuff like that. So he was like, "I got your number from the Nextdoor. I have a shed. I live in Maryland. I live in Temple Hills. I have a shed that need to be cleaned out. Can you provide me a quote?" Excuse me. I said yes. I said, "How you doing?" "Yes, I can. I can provide you a quote. But first thing I need is the address, and if you can send over a photo or videos of the items that need to be gone, that need to be taken away." He said, "Okay, I can provide. I can send over a video." I said, "That'd be great." He sent over the video. I'm gonna put the video in. He sent over the video, and I'm looking. I'm like, "Oh, that's a decent amount of stuff." I said, based on the video, I quote this, blah, 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 right? And he hearted the message and said, "Okay, are you available Friday?" I said, "Yes, I'm available Friday. I can come down Friday." And yeah, I put the address in. So someone was telling me, "You just go over there and see, if I can just scope it out and see what I'm getting myself into and what equipment I would need," right? I get there, I see a shed, but the shed is like a brand new shed at this, mind you, it's an apartment complex, right? It's like 2 apartment buildings. So I'm like, okay, I see the shed, but I don't see the shed he talking about, because this is a brand new shed. So I text, I say, "Hey, I'm here. I don't see the shed that you talking about." So he texted back, was like, "Oh, you're there now?" I said, "Yes, I'm here now." He said, "Oh, well, I'm about to have spinal decompression surgery." And I'm like, "Okay, well, I'm just up here now." I just spit, I'm sorry. I said, "I'm just up here now so I can, see everything and make sure to see what kind of equipment I will have to bring, like dollies, floor dollies, extra bags. I know I'm gonna have to put stuff in bags. You know what I'm saying? Things like that." And he was like, "Well, the person will be there Friday since you're," he said, "Since you're alone, the person, I will have somebody come out there Friday to help you out or for any questions you might need." So I said, "I'm not going to be alone. I have help," right? So then I go into the complex, to the leasing office, and I said, "Hey, you wouldn't have to have nobody here named Dave that own a shed outside?" And she was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, my name is Ernest. I do junk removal. And I said, I had got a text that said, and he sent me this address and said it's a shed that need to be removed. She said, "There's nobody there named Dave that owns the shed outside. Nobody in the, no residents there have a shed that's there." And she was like, "We have contractors to come and get, they stuff." So I'm like, "All right, bet." So I just hit him up and I was like, "Hey, unfortunately, I can't take the job. Thanks and have a great day." So if you do a junk removal business, bro, or if you do any business, bro, this is one thing. This is not my first time having a scam call, but just be aware. And yeah, because the first one I had, it sent me to an abandoned house, and I was like, "Yeah, I don't know about this." So I had to go to the next door neighbor house. I said, "Yeah, do you know who live here?" Blah, 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 blah. They was like, "Nah. The people who live there, they left like 3 years ago, this and third." I'm like, "Okay, bet." So she gave me the number of the person who the people that, the sign on the door that say for sale. So I called them. I said, "Yeah, was y'all selling this? Did just somebody from this number, call and need a junk removal?" They was like, "Nah, we never called, this and the third. It might be a scam." So yeah, just be aware. I'm not upset. you know, it is what it is. It's just another day, another business. It's just part of the business, I guess. But yeah. But if you are in the DMV area and need junk removal, DM me or just follow my other page. You know, it's Slaughter Junk Removal. And yeah, I'll take it from there. But that's it for right now, y'all. I'm about to go and enjoy this day. So y'all have a great one, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace.